We're here with VVV Vision with Major League Gaming and MLG here in Dallas, Texas. Let me get some names and some gamer tags from you guys if you can.
Ryan Watson, VVV Takedown.
David Held, VVV Puff.
Kevin Green, VVV Stones.
Ethan Holmes, VVV Boabas.
Gonna win today. That's right. You guys gonna get this huge. What's the prize? It's $6,000, I think it is.
It's 5,000 per circuit event, and then the national championship is, I believe, 25,000.
Now, if you win, you go. Where do you go? Chicago, St. Louis.
We go to Chicago next, and then what is it? Orlando.
The playoffs and the championship are to be announced.
So okay, wrapping it up. Who's your favorite character? We'll start with you first. Don't say Marcus Phoenix, man. Okay. He uses Mark. Who's your favorite character?
Yeah, I just use Carmine.
Was it Baird? Yeah, it's my favorite.
I use Dom.
We're here at MLG Pro with Virago, a badass Rainbow Six Vegas player. Is that right?
I don't know about badass, but I try.
So let me get your name and your gamer tag for everybody out there.
Sure, my real name is Claude Chesson. I'm a Canadian from up north. My gamer tag is Virago. ZH space Virago.
So how long have you been doing this Rainbow Six competition?
I've only been competing professionally in Rainbow Six for a couple of months now, but I've been playing Rainbow Six since the original ones on PC actually, and transitioned over to Xbox when a friend of mine introduced me to Xbox. Played Black Arrow for years and then moved over to Vegas when it's.
So how has the competition been for you in Dallas so far? You've had like 2 previous stops, and you've still been, maintaining a win. So how's it been so far?
We started off a little slow in Charlotte with an A-place finish. Made some roster changes, which really helped our team. Came out strong in Meadowlands a month ago, finished 3rd there. And we've been doing great so far. We've just been scrimming because the championship rounds haven't started here yet, but we're really hopeful for a great finish this time around.
So what's been your competition? You've got some teams out there, right? Just like, I wish these guys would have never showed up, man. So who is it if you want to say?
Well, pretty much everyone would agree that the big one out here right now is the Last Resistance. Those guys are really strong, amazing slaying abilities. I mean, if you're not careful, they're going to kill you, definitely every time. TU Dynasty is another one. They're a really fast team. They're explosive. They will definitely take advantage if they get 3 kills. They'll run the package or whatever they've got to do to get the lead. So definitely the 2 that we're worried about. And then you can never be too careful about teams like X and XBLB. They struggled a little bit in the last event, but I mean, there's a lot of talent on those rosters. So.
Some shout outs right about now. Kick your shout out sponsors. Anybody you want to give a shout out to the world? So a lot of people are going to see this, so make it good, man.
All right, I'm just going to turn around. I'm going to shout out to my guys here watching the interview, but also a big shout out to our sponsor, Genie Knows Games. They sponsor 3 teams here. We're going to be looking at other teams as well, so just show the URL there for the crowd.
That's a badass gamer tag, man. Hit him up, friend invites, he takes them. Don't let him fool you.
Yeah, I got a few spots open.
There we go, Unscripted 360, Virago, Rainbow Six, kicking ass. We've got some more Gears of War ass-kicking players here. What's your name and your gamer tag, man?
Blaze IBM.
So, you're here with Gears of War, right? What is it? Are you kicking ass out here or what, man?
Yes, I am. We had some hard matchups. We had high expectations coming in. We ended up making a pro bracket. When we started off, we had to play no-name noobs. We ended up beating them 3-2. Team VV just picked up, Clutch, we was down 2-0 on maps, but, I made some clutch snipes and got my team's momentum up, and we ended up beating them 3-0, 3-2.
So, how long have you been playing with your team and you guys get together?
I've been playing with a couple of my players for a while now, but we had to switch up one of our players 3 weeks before Meadowlands. Well, not Meadowlands, Dallas. 3 weeks before Dallas, and it worked out well. We played some hard teams, no-name noobs, and Saints, which was a great team.
So what's your strategy? You're obviously the sniping dude. How do you go into a match saying, hey, I got to take out their top player first, their weak player first? What do you got to do? What's the strategy?
Well, first thing I do, I try to get my sniper, and as soon as I get that, I just try to get it down, clutch a headshot, just get a couple kills, man. Just try to make something happen for the team, Try to help my teammates out, and, sort of stuff like that.
So you're obviously the best player then?
Well, I don't call myself one of the best players, I'm cool with all the pro teams. I'm cool with all of them. And they all know me for my sniping. Everybody know me for my sniping, so, I try to just, do that, they rate me with fiber, and, I'm better.
You got some shout-out time right now. We're wrapping it up right now. Give your shout-outs, your sponsors, whoever you want to kick it back into the world, man. Look into the camera and get it on.
I want to make a shout out to my boys Prime, Phenom, Crucial, Conspiracy, my boys for years, y'all. My teammates Boss, Ice Cold, Frosty, Night Visions, and all the pro teams, man. Insanes, No Name News, Visions, all of them, man. Bunch of good group people.
MLG Pro, Unscripted 360. He likes to stomp people.